Look at the atmosphere. I've played in that stadium, the atmosphere.
An environment, a competition which is... as it always is on Champions League nights. Injury is named among the subs tonight by Luis Enrique, 16-year-old. Ajax, he's been a Bundesliga referee. Glenn Hoddle alongside being Glenn.
But they've got a hard task on there, but it's about belief. You've got to come here and believe that you and your team...
in the UEFA Super Cup final, where it worked relatively well, but less so at the weekend. In fact, switched to a 4. And Jantu, on a big night for him, his first Champions League start at the age of 8. And Bayern, in the last Champions League match day, Bayern were absent side, still with Barcola. Plenty forward here. Shot was by...
slowing their closing.
Kvaratskhelia. This is Van der Ven. To the edge of the area, that's who he looked for, and he found him as well, and Kolo Muani. Watch. Determined play by Sarr. The early ball in by Pedro Porro. With the decoy run, the ball into the box, and Fabián Ruiz looking to tidy it up on the edge of the... Fabián Ruiz demanding it and gets it, and he might have a go here! Certainly had Vicario concerned, a good effort. Richarlison stood in an offside position. Spence, and it was cleared by Ruiz. The head of Porro to it, this is Bradley Barcola. Now Richarlison waits in the middle. Kolo Muani is in there too. Marquinhos, good memories, I'm sure. Yet, but creating opportunities to do so.
It's just that end product, isn't it? Picking the right man out.
Bergvall sends it in, but not great distance. 3-0 winners here over Le Havre at the weekend's PSG. Barcola. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Ben one! Oh, great effort from the Georgian. Bergvall trying to win it back, but well protected by... It's very frank in front of the microphones, the goalkeeper. And maybe it's the sort of... Oh, lovely little ball by Vitinha and Vicario. And it's...
and they just dealt with it in the end, Tottenham, but it was by hook or by crook. It wasn't controlled.
Zaire Emery. And flicked on towards that back post.
I think there, it's whether they can produce it. I think there's a clash of heads there.
Kvaratskhelia still going with it, and then left the ball behind. On the left now, look for Njamtu. It's Pacho and Marquinhos who start at the heart of the defence today. This is Bergvall. Kolo Muani was one of them. Well, he's played that into a good area, but there was just... Instead, and Pedro Porro now sent it up towards Kolo Muani.
And they've just whacked it open.
Barcola.
This game right up to half-time and get in, if they can, 0-0 or 1-0 up there.
Pacho. Richarlison, but they couldn't keep it. Kolo Muani got to it first. Silly little flick to Gray, and the ball across towards the back post, and Richarlison was in there! It's a lovely Tottenham goal! Oh, they worked that so well! Gorgeous goal! And Jantu. Away against the European champion. Gone for the return, but the room for the cross, but it wasn't a great ball from Kvaratskhelia. Fifth in the Premier League up against Manchester United, who of course were beaten by Poro. Zaire, Vitinha might decide to strike this. He did, and it was
in front, and they're taking shots, but Spurs will be quite happy with that.
Another strike, and this time it's in. What a hit that is from Vitinha. Had gone the other way. Zaire Emery could be the last attack of this. Well, it was lovely football from PSG until the head clear. Played in with plenty of pace. It'll be Tottenham's ball delivery. It's kept in and Gray flicked it on and it's off the line, and this time it's in! Well, they couldn't keep that one out. And what a start to the second half. This is from Spurs. Kolo Muani thumped that. Then Jantu, Zaire Emery. Again, Bergval's in a bit of space. Emery though for PSG, that's a clever ball, but the header's way off target from Barcola.
Yeah.
And now Vitinha, and still, oh, lovely goal. That's a lovely goal. 2-2, and it's that man Vitinha again. And Jantu gets involved. Made his 100th appearance for the club recently. And we have the scoreline that we did at the end of the...
Spurs are still very much in this game.
Muani in the box. Bentancur got there first. Bayern were the first team to beat PSG at home in the Champions League since Liverpool two sports last season. Now they've won it back in a great area here, and now they're in front. Fabián Ruiz. But Spurs will be so frustrated with them. Spence gives chase. Great. It's loose again here as Lee sends it in. He's bobbling about in there, and they have conceded again. A two-goal cushion now for PSG. Now PSG are really looking in the mood as it's pushed away. 6 in the box here for PSG, headed clear by Pena. Looks to hit the byline and pulled it across into a great area. Nobody in there for PSG in this Tottenham performance, Glenn, because there have been lots of positives. And great ball forward. Madueke has got that goal, by the way, for Arsenal. Kolo Muani with Richarlison up there with him. Chance to get one back, and they have! Great finish too. And then
It was calm, and I think a new energy. As long as they get tactically, they get it right, and they...
Bouncing off the challenges, and he went down, and Vitinha's in there again. An important brought penalty. Senior career hat-trick up against Vicario, and he scores. Great penalty. There was no saving that. And the 8th goal of the night goes to the European for him. Spurs certainly aren't giving up here.